guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you guys how I get a very super defined wash and go. Now I have done a wash and go before, but that's more of an actual wash and go where you can wash your hair and be gone in like 10 minutes. This is more of the fake kind, more of the kind that if you want your curls to really pop and you have time and you have energy, you can do this and achieve the maximum curls or the maximum curl pattern that you have. This does not make you have curls. Everyone has a curl pattern. I have the real African hair because I'm from Africa. So this is just what my hair does. Like, there's no mixture in me. Also, I use Cantu Shea Butter as my leave-in. I use olive oil, Eco Styler Gel. And this one does not flick up on me. I get a lot of questions about that. And it does make your hair crunchy, but to counter that, if you would like, you can use olive oil. And I use this to seal as well. But I'll talk about the whole crunchy versus non-crunchy a little later in this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the technique that I use to define my curls, and then I'm going to show you guys the results, and then I'm going to have a day of where I stretch it out, and then I'm going to show you the results as I go. When I do this, because I'm putting a lot of product on my hair, I like it to last a couple of days. So I actually prefer the crunchier version, and it gets softer throughout the week. And by crunchy, I don't mean it's like really crunchy. It's not too bad. It's just crunchy enough to be able to hold for a whole bunch of days and not lose its definition and not frizz. So I actually like that. If you would like softer hair, you could put more olive oil and your curls will be softer. But I find that my hair lasts longer when it starts off as crunchy and then I go through the week. But anyway, I think I've mentioned everything I need to mention. I hope you guys enjoy this. My Birchbox this month, I received it and I decided I was going to put them on my blog from now on. So you can check out the link in the bottom if you want to see what I got on my Birchbox. And I'm trying to build up my blog. I'm not there yet. I'm trying to put more information on there. So just bear with me. I'll let you guys know when I think it is complete. But anyway, thank you so much for watching and subscribing, commenting, rating, and all those awesome things. I love communication with you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
So I have a lot of things to cover in this video. First thing I'm going to talk about is the amount of leave-in conditioner you put and the type, because that really does make a difference. I noticed some conditioners don't mix well with gel, so you really want to work on that or watch that. But I put just enough to moisturize my damp hair, and I put olive oil, so I just co-wash my hair, moisturize with my Cantu Shea Butter, and you see that much oil. Not anything excessive. The main ingredient here is the gel, and as you'll see here, I am smoothing, and I will literally slobber on this gel. I put so much gel, and I just have to do this to get the maximum definition and keep it this way for the longest amount of time during the week. This is just what works for me. I stopped being scared of gel. I just decided to put it. So I'm just smoothing and raking, and the more I smooth and rake, the more they pop. And if it's not popping, I slabber on some more gel. I know a couple of people talk about dryness. I don't experience dryness because every time I wash my hair, I let the conditioner sit on my head. And when I wash off my wash and go, I put on a deep conditioning treatment, whatever I have available, and I let it sit there for about an hour. And when I wash it out, all the gel comes out, all the gunk comes out, and we're good to go. So here you see how much definition I got from doing that and just working on that section. And you have to take pretty small sections, so this is really for someone who has enough time. The other thing I know people talk about or ask about is single strand knots, because I know a lot of people do wash and goes and they get single strand knots. Because of the amount of gel I put on my hair, it's like the strands are literally staying in their own lane. There is no frizz, and there is no room for my strands to wrap around each other. They're literally in little clumped sections, and they're gelled together, and they stay in their own lane until I want them to be disturbed. So I do not experience single strand knots with this. That's just me. But as you see here, I just continue to rake and separate if I need to the globs of gel. And even though it looks a little white here, it's gonna dry completely flake free. So yeah, that's what I really like about this Eco Styler olive oil gel. So I think I'm just gonna stick with this. So after every single strand of my hair is completely coated, I just shake my hair a little bit, and this is the result. You can see that there is quite a lot of gel here. If you want, you can sit under the hooded dryer and don't touch it. That's one thing. Don't touch it after you're done and you've separated everything, you've raked everything. Don't touch it, because the more you touch it, the more frizzy it's gonna become, and you're not gonna get the results that you want. So here you can see the completed result. That's how my hair looks when it's kind of dry. And this is my hair at the end of the day under a different light, because I thought this light would be better to show you guys my results. But even the areas of my hair that don't really define that well get as defined as they can be with this method. So I really like doing this, and it lasts me for about four days if I'm not working out. That's what the back looks like. I mean, if I'm not working out so intensely that I have to wash my entire head every single day, like weight days. But anyway, this is what the hair looks like. I love this method, and it lasts me for quite some time. So I don't know if you guys have any more questions, please let me know. I have done wash and goes like a million times to try to get this down. So I just do the banding at night to preserve this style, and I probably go through this every single night. Now the key is not to make too small sections when you're banding this, because you might lose some of the curliness because of how the bands are, and you might get gaps in your head. You know those gaps you get from like the lines of separation? I don't like that. If my hair is longer, I would only do 2 or 3 sections, but because my hair is short, I have to do 4 in the front, and then I do 3 in the back. But I just took a little break here to show you guys a closer look at what the curls look like. Man, wrong grammar. But anyway, keep on with my banding, and I just do every single section. And yeah, I think I've mentioned everything. So when I go to sleep, I just put a bonnet over my head, and the next morning I take these out and I have a more stretched out wash and go. I actually like the later days better because it's not as shrunken.
Alright guys, so it is day 2, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like up close. As you see, I just took the bands out, and it still looks pretty defined. You can see the curl / wave or whatever definition still here. It's a little softer because I just kind of did this to make sure that the roots look full, but for the most part, the longer you want it to last, the more crunchy or the less extra product you want to put in the wash and go. So I put very little leave-in conditioner, just enough to cover my whole head, and just enough oil to seal that in, and the rest is all gel. And that makes it last longer. Now if you're looking for a wash and go that doesn't really last that long, or if you're looking for something that's very soft, when I do this and I use a lot of olive oil while I put the gel, my wash and go comes out extremely soft. But when I go to sleep and I wake up, the curls don't hold as well. They kind of mush up and it becomes more frizzy. So I think that's just a difference. But I don't know if I'll do anything to my hair differently today, or put a band or a flower or something. But this is what it looks like, and I'll probably have pictures right after this.